going on, Jerome's? So when Minnesota Vikings hired head coach Kevin O'Connell back in 2022, you're thinking, okay, we got ourselves a beautiful quarterback whisperer, a 6'5" offensive guru on that side of the ball, and it's something that is in line with the direction of the modern NFL, and it's something that's going to be glorious. Although every time Harbaugh says something weird and very funny, I'm just thinking about what could have been. Could have been Jimbo. But either way, we're obviously very happy with Kevin O'Connell, even though progress is not linear, and there's been some fits and some starts with Kevin O'Connell, and maybe it's nitpicking, maybe it's not, but we obviously have a very good head coach here with the Minnesota Vikings, and he sort of addressed the haters and the losers, which I kind of like. Kevin O'Connell, he's very high emotional quotient, like EQ, emotional intelligence. He's very good at Kevin Seifert, ESPN, who is not Carl Gershman. Kevin O'Connell on how good this team can be. Quote, I'm old enough to remember when nobody thought we were very good. So the same way that I answered that question, I'll answer it now. We've just got to continue to go get better, improve. 8-2 means absolutely nothing, which is true, right? 8-2 is fantastic, but if you can't do anything with it, what's the point, right? And Kevin O'Connell, like, I do feel like he is the man to lead us to the promised land. Ideally with Brian Flores for a couple of seasons, multiple Jerome Bardys in the next couple of years, which would be great. But you could tell, like, Kevin O'Connell, like, he understands the media coverage of this team heading into the season. Oh, they moved on from Kurt. Oh, they moved on from Daniil. Oh, they got a rookie quarterback and slinging Sam Darnold. How good can they be? And, of course, everyone predicting the Vikings 6.5 wins. The initial line was 5.5. So if you're able to get both those, yum, yum, right? So if people were expecting the Vikings to be at the bottom of the NFC North, and everyone is saying, it's like, oh, the Lions. Oh, here we go. Oh, the Packers. Oh, they got Jordan Love. And oh, they extended him. And oh, the Bears are not ass. Thank you. But it's not true. Simply not true. And also, you remember this doozy from back in August. ESPN Analytics, Seth Walder predicting the Vikings to end up with the number 1 overall pick at 4-13. Okay. I wonder what they would have done with it. Probably traded it. Yeah, since they got J.J. McCarthy in the back pocket. But I guess we don't have to worry about that. Also, like we said, Kevin O'Connell just gets the emotional side of things, and his connection with the team is great. Flores, in his long-form interview last week, talked about how the relationship that O'Connell has with his starting quarterback, it's glorious. Of course, him being a former NFL quarterback certainly helps, but that connection, you have to have that line of communication between your head coach and your players. Plus, every player in that locker room is ready to go to war for Kevin O'Connell. They're ready to run through a brick wall for him and for each other, and that is literally half the battle, right? And half of it is managing egos and expectations. The rest of it is X's and O's, and Kevin O'Connell's got the first half down cold. Also, X's and O's, I think, are starting to come together. Also, I mean, I know that we piss and moan about the team. It's so weird. So everyone predicted, the Vikings would go like 7-10, 8-9 if things go well, right? Well, except for us, because we predicted like 12-5 or something like that. But now we're complaining about, the Vikings aren't winning by enough. The Vikings should have beat down the Titans by 30. And same thing with the Jaguars and the Colts. A win is a win is a win. And Kevin O'Connell's done a lot of winning here with the Minnesota Vikings. So 13-4 once more, year 1, great. 7-10 last year, given the circumstances. Kurt going down, Jefferson missing a lot of time, other various injuries. I don't know, the Pashnot, right? And the fact that they won 7 games is a bit of a minor miracle. Right, and then this year, starting off at 8-2, what you do, and his .636 regular season winning percentage is 7th among current NFL head coaches, which is good. We won't talk about who's number 2 on that list. It's Nick Sirianni. But as we said, the emotional part of it is fantastic, and he does have slinging Sammy Darnold playing the best ball of his career, and Darnold had a great game against the Titans, bouncing back, limiting mistakes, not forcing things, and that comes down to coaching and putting him in advantage situations. And we said ad nauseum, Kevin O'Connell got Kirk Cousins paid as his quarterback's coach with Washington back in 2017. And then he won a Super Bowl with Matthew Stafford in 2021 and got Kirk Cousins playing the best ball of his career and got a little something out of the Passionate. Nick Mullins chucking for 400 yards a game. Darnold's playing the best ball of his career. So it makes you feel good about the future. I mean, O'Connell's young. JJ McCarthy's only 21. This connection could be in purple for 10, 12, 15 years. Pretty sweet. It's pretty damn sweet. And O'Connell just gets it. Like, he understands. Players want to play hard for him. He's building the culture for the modern NFL in the right way, and we're just very, very lucky to have him. Who's got it better than us? Nobody, because we got Kevin O'Connell. No. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Kevin O'Connell calls out the haters and the losers. Kind of like it. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section below. Subscribe. You guys know what to do. Skull, production value.